You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Yeah, that's a little bit high. So we're off and running in game one. And there's a ball. There's a strike for Jacob deGrom. He comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, could also boast another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. 2-2 now. That one lifted to left. Jankowski makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Will Brennan digs in now. First offering misses the mark. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
In for a strike and a count 1-1. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now it's Josh Naylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
2-2, count.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Shane Bieber.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Travis Jankowski stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And downstairs. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Valera makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. DeGrom, the former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and deals. Center field. Tavares settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. In there for strike one. Smoked on the ground, a second. Simeon toss over to first. Two gone now. And here's the rookie center fielder, George Valera. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that's in there for strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Valera off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Bieber back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 now.
Up the middle, Arias on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting good. The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here's Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Josh Young. That one's in there, 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And the righty deals. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. Laureano in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That to right. Garcia settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Brennan starting as the designated hitter, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And a 1-1. Goes down looking. Guardians fail to score, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Ezekiel.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Heim aboard here at first with nobody out.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
1-1 down. And a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here's Leody Taveras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, right side. Naylor over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Nice dive and stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
here's Nathaniel Lowe. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, and it gets by. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. And that's a two-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Slapped foul. And it is 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Rangers 2 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. And ball 1. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh and 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. The solo homer his first time. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there. That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Righty to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now Adolis Garcia.
The right field.
Here comes a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Valera moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Number 2.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the...
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with one away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Semien, the runner at second with one away. Here's a high chopper. Jimenez gets it to first. He's out.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. singled and scored his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
1-2 here. That one missed. Now all even up. And now it's filled up. Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle for Texas. Back to work. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Laureano trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Rangers leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. The pitch.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
George Valera on deck for the Guardians. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Right-hander kick steals. Hard liner. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's going to be George Valera. Single to right in his first trip. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So digging in, Andres Gimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Two now. Lifted in the air, out to left. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Now 1-1.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kwan in the box again, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taveras going after it. And that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
And the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge. Out to short, Arias. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Travis Jankowski.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The wind of the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Line to left. Kwan brings it in with a nice running grab. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Will Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. And fouled off. Bounced up the middle to first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Brennan on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, on the low. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Bieber back to work. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And it's 1-1. In the air, right field. Laureano trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Seager stands in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing for Terry Francona. Henches, a left-hander, also throwing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down, runner at first. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Valera tracks it down for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3.
This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Beamer, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Angel De Los Santos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So 2 down, Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that one is in for a strike. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That's out to center field. Valera moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-3. The right-hander back to work. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. And the first offering is not close. Arias over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Well struck right field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. One left for the Guardians. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. A wind and a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valera on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. De Los Santos checks the runner. Duran back on a dive. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan makes the grab, one down.
Now back, left field.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next up for Texas, Travis Jankowski. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. 2-1. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On a line, base hit. They're waving around Duran. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In there for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
At the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Jankowski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Jankowski on the run. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Laureano reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano.
Number 10, Ramon Laureano.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouled off to the right. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Just missed. There's a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Josh Spores taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 66, Josh.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one popped to short, and the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him! That ends the frame. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Guardians 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Stephan. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. That's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Young now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and there's two away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike three to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Spores back to work. That one drifts inside. Spores in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And now 2-2. And that's outside. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. So it's their last chance in this one. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Called strike right there. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. That misses off the outside edge. And that one wrapped foul. So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Three is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight